I can lean on, something to hold.
Okay, why is this now not showing up?
When everyone else is gone, I was lucky to have you. We laid side by side. Glad when you said
Okay, that was odd. Sorry about that. Oh, it looks like I gotta turn down my music on my end a little bit more. Give me just half a second here. Still a little high. There we go. That's just within my mixer. I think it's still the same as you're listening to. I haven't changed it for you, I don't think. Okay, so some people may have seen some changes to the schedule, changes to the look of the channel, based on people that are supposedly experts at this. They recommended that I play more than one game. So I've become a variety gamer, variety streamer, whatever you want to call that. And because of that, I've decided to start playing a few games. I don't know if I can show you or not, but in my So that's the most important thing, to make sure that everything is running and doing whatever. So I spent most of the afternoon yesterday working on this, trying to make sure I could get this to work, because there is some finagling that needs to happen, because some of the games I'm going to be playing are on Xbox, some are on Steam. So it all depends on how I'm going to play them, right? So in all actuality, I can play the one I have on both is Star Wars Battlefront. That one, I actually have that one on both Xbox and Steam. I think I have Warships and World of Tanks too, so yeah. But you can see it's a little bit different. It's a little dark because it's dark here in port, right? And there is a tech tree. You can see that right here. Just kind of run through this real quick. I played this once, back when when the channel obviously said tanks, and somebody got in my face online, of course, saying, "Hey, I thought this was a tank, tank channel." So kind of stayed away from it, but then we decided to go into more games. So this one, you can see there's a tech tree. This is for Japan. There's one for the U.S. And as with everything else, there's a lot of U.S. ships out there. Germany, Europe, Pan-Asia. I don't know exactly what that means. I'm assuming other than Japan, I mean. Same thing with Europe would be other than these guys. There's Italy and France, UK, Germany, USSR. And then there's the Commonwealth, Pan America, even Spain gets involved. Now these, of course, you don't have very many. You got like one. Plus, same thing with tanks. You have a separate thing that talks about premium tanks. We don't have any. We call them doubloons here. They don't call them gold. So, oh yeah, excuse me. So, these are the tanks that I have down here. I do have one tank that's a little bit higher than the ship. This one here. I believe this is one I had from when I first started playing, and I think I either got it awarded to me in a chest or something like that, or I bought it.
We reached our followers
okay, looks like we got our target going. Wow.
Thank you,
Thank you.
everyone.
Yep. Thank you. To follow our goal of 3,500 was just started and just completed. Started 20 hours ago and completed this minute. So thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. For some reason, I'm not hearing my goals and these alerts. I used to have that problem, and I'm having that problem again. So
Thank you, everyone.
I got to figure out why I'm not hearing it. And I'm sure it has a lot to do with the wave mic and the wavelength I have set up. I got to figure out if I can get this, so I can get that in my ear. But I saw it come up. Thank you. Appreciate that. And then so it's here. This is a I believe because these are gold leaf, that would be the premium tank. Okay. So if you go into the tech tree, you'll see this one is a DD214, which is ironic. As a veteran, you would know what this means. This one here is Albany. So you can see in the tech tree for the U.S., you would have some of those here somewhere, I think. Like I say, I don't know if those are, see how many there are here. There's Albany right, oh, that's a bigger one. Yeah, this might be the store-bought ones, now that I think about it. Not in the tech tree itself. But you see the store are like this. See that? That's the, that has the gold leaf up top there. Yeah, so I think that gives you the key that is one of my, these are my premium tanks. Ships. I'll get over it. I toyed with the idea of maybe playing some more things, but then I kind of got pushed by my channel manager to do it. And okay, we'll do it, but we had to change things up on the channel because I was always only talking about tanks. Change the banner, change the logo a little bit. So I'm thinking maybe my avatar needs to be get a change of clothes, but I don't know how that's going to work. But anyways, okay, so this is the first one. We put there is equipment just like there is for your tanks. See this equipment here? It's pretty much all up to date. So I've had this for a little while, and I've played this game a few times. So we're good to go. You can see from back here. It's hard for me because I'm always wanting to go back that way. The port here. This is the tier 1. This is a tier 2. So if you go here to the tech tree, you'll see for Japan that I've already got these 3 work here. And the next thing for me to do will be working on the tier 3 over here maybe, or down this way, or this way as well. So yeah, we're getting there, and I've played it a couple times. So let's go ahead and try it. And let's get right into this. And like I said, if you're interested in what I'm playing, when I'm playing it, it's on the schedule on the channel, so it's all set up. That's the way I'm going to be playing it for a while. There might be times when I have to skip because of like Good Friday coming up in a week or so, and stuff like that. For church tonight, I have something going on, so mostly I'll have it on Sunday nights. It's a small group. We only have Sunday services. We don't have a Wednesday service or stuff like that. So what they do is they have other groups that meet in smaller groups that meet throughout the week. And the one that we are meeting with, my wife and I, is on Sunday night. And then I have a men's group on Saturday morning, which doesn't affect streaming or anything. So that's why we have some of these odd times. And I'm sure that during the summer, I'm planning on doing it a little bit different time as well. Probably do it a little bit earlier in the day so I can have the evenings open. I'm a big baseball fan, and I love to watch the baseball games. I make sure that I have my team, which is from Michigan. So yeah. One thing I did notice here, and I may have to change that, is I don't really have a way. There might be some mods you can zoom in, that kind of thing, but you can't really. I'm not hearing this at all. I'm thinking you guys are hearing it. I don't know. Yeah, we're on our way. So, but as far as the map goes and stuff like that, I'm not sure. Come on. And you can set the autopilot. That's kind of a cool thing. so I can set where I want to go. I'm assuming it's going to be down here somewhere, but that's how I'm going to steer. And I'm going full speed. You know, this is the thing about this, it's full speed, but you can attack from a long, long distance. From miles away, actually. See, I'm going 17 knots, 18. Yeah. And knots are equivalent to miles per hour, I think, right around there. They're really close. Where most of the tanks show kilometers per hour. There we go. Now we gotta zoom out. Oh, they're fighting over there, but we don't. A little bit too far away for us yet. But there are some over here. Yeah, a little bit too far away for me. See, that was a hit. Oh, not that one. Might have changed their route just a bit. Yeah, it's pretty far away, so... Oh, man. There we go. Getting some damage on him. Man, he got a lot of health. There we go. Got him. Yeah, I've got another one that's coming at me. They've taken some of their some hits already, huh? There's another one. Alright, I gotta get Moosey in here. Yeah, they're shooting at me, but they're really crappy shots. It must be a bot. I would say they're the bots. I think I know what's going on. Sorry, got to do this real quick. All right. Hopefully we'll be able to get the audio through now. Back there. Oh, there you go. Boom. Only got 2 left, huh? Look at all those missiles flying. It's funny. It's a long distance you can shoot. Destroyed 2 ships, set on fire 1, and target set 48. I'll live with that. I don't know exactly what all this is. We're learning this together, I think. Access to commander skills. New tutorial mission. But we'll deal with those later, I think. Okay, so I don't know what that means. Yeah, I don't know. What I do gotta try to find out is if you guys are hearing the audio for the game. Trying to think of where that might come through. I think it might be right here. I think I had it turned off in my mixer. There we go. Now I can hear it. I'm hoping you were able to hear it the entire time. But if not, then, you know, I do apologize. This is my first time playing this game with my setup that we have here. Alright, into the next one. Tier 2. Yeah, when I first started playing this some years ago, this particular game, they did not have aircraft carriers. I don't think they had submarines either. They just had the battleship, the cruisers, and destroyers. They've added submarines to the whole mix. I guess that makes sense. They were a big part of World War II, after all. I kind of got to think that the 2 that I destroyed were probably bots. Okay, where should we go? We're right here, so I guess we'll go there. I may end up getting myself whacked for doing that. I don't know. Basically, what I'm saying is I don't know where the other team is going to be going. All of them may end up going to the letter B there, and I could be in big trouble. It's kind of like, where are these guys going, you know? I have no idea where these other 2. This guy, 2 over from me, he looks like he might be going towards Zone C, so not 100% sure. see there are different guns. That's why you see the different circles. That one's there. See, now the other two come. Now they're all shooting the same way. Oh, there's a bunch of them over here. Too far away, too far away. Yeah, probably too far away. Caused some damage. I was kind of in the way. Got some destroyers. Yep, I got hit. I got to do what? R? Oh man, that was a lot. It went straight on, didn't it? That's a good job. Whoever did hit me like that. See, the thing is, I don't have any. That's not the kind of ship that I have. I don't think you have torpedoes. It's got one type of. That's one thing you gotta be careful too. You can run aground easily in this game. Because what happens is you get focusing on on the enemy. And they're too far away. They are moving pretty slow, so they got some damage. There it is. There it is. We got him. Yeah, the fun thing is when you die, you can spectate, and when you spectate, you can pretty much ride the shell all the way to the target. It's funny. It's pretty fun to play that way too. Okay, so yeah. Got ourselves 17 hits. We didn't kill any or destroy any of them. I think other our other players did that for us. Okay, so what is it now? That's the first two, right? Yeah, these two. So now we go back to Erie. And I think, let me just see. I'm going to go back here a minute, because I think this one's all done when it comes to equipment. Yeah. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. I only have, oh, I can research this though. Oh, not too bad. 42,000. Yeah, we can live with that. So it looks like we do have a couple that we need to do here. So I didn't realize that. This one I think was the one that we said. I don't know what that's all about. Oh, that's coming right to here. Okay, it's the tech tree thing. So here, this was already ready to go to the 2, which I think is this one actually. Yeah, the Chester, and it's ready to go to the 3s. So you need 2,200. That's what they mean by the number, like here. So to get to the 3 in this direction, I need 2,200. This one I need 720. So we need to work on this tank. So same thing we would tank. This ship. I'm going to say that all day. But yeah, so just like we do with tanks, it's the same thing. We progress up the tech tree by, you know, this one says there's no number there because we've already done that. We've done the Chester. Here, they're saying 2,200, and you can go to the 3 here, or you can go to the 2, which is kind of sideways to another branch of the tree for 720. So however you want to work it, you can do whatever you want. So we're going back to here because we haven't doubled it off or done anything. So it doesn't look like it's doubled. It looks like it adds 50%. So I guess that's a first win scenario. So what I plan to do with the we kind of already updated the channel, but I need to update the YouTube channel as well to be a variety streamer. And then what we're going to do probably on Fridays, maybe Saturday too. I'm not sure how that's going to work. But I plan on not playing just one game. I'll have another game queued up, and maybe we'll play Star Wars for half, and then the other half we'll play Halo, Master Chief Collection. So something like that, or maybe even throw a World of Tanks or World of Warships in there. Mostly because it's an odd day. There are 7 days in the week. You know what? I think I need to do something here real quick with my avatar. It's kind of in the way where it's at right there. So I think I'm going to move it over just a bit. And the way I have this set up now, you can see my screen. That's funny. I want you to be able to see the map. So I don't have a mod yet to do that. If I'm going to play this, I will add mods in. There are mods for World of Warship. And it will just add, let you do things that you can't do normally. Okay, where are we going to go today? All right, just their base and our base. We are here. So to begin with, I'm going right about there. No. Yeah, like that. I love the way it kind of doesn't go all the way to full. It works its way up on the autopilot. That's kind of nice. That way you're not, I don't know. You could, that way if you need to, you could slow down or do whatever. I don't know if it's a big deal, but I think it's kind of cool. So I don't know why it uses the 1, but then it uses R, the R key, for repair. I suppose. Yeah, this one still only has just the shells, just the artillery, the guns. I think it's the cruiser, so we don't have any of those. You see, they're all the same symbol along the top there. So they're the same symbol, meaning that we're all the same type of ship. I said it right that time. You noticed that, right? So yeah, it's the same type of ship. Trying to lead that thing. I'm not quite getting there. It's a little bit too far away to figure. Gotta get them in. There we go. That's it. He's gone. All right. Next. Uh-oh, did I hit somebody? I think I did. Oh, I hit him. Come on, gotta get him. Gotta get him in zeroed in, I guess. Come on. That guy must have, I think that he must have got taken out by that guy out there. Yeah, no, that fact that there's autopilot just saves me so much trouble to have to worry where I'm going and I haven't run into anything. Oh, he's gone. He'd be gone. Nice. So we are winning. It's always a good thing. What did I do here? Hit an enemy ship that is capturing a key area or the friendly base. Oh, nice. I didn't remember I did that. I saw when it popped up. Hit targets, set on fire, assisted in destruction. Well, of course. Yeah. Anyway. That's cool. I wonder if you can take a look at their previous reports. New access. Combat missions. Oh, okay. Different types of missions, I guess. Just like we do in the tank game, right? Combat missions. Lunar New Year. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, they have that background in the port, right? That's not normally there. And, don't know. I think I'm in a clan, but that was like done before when I wasn't playing this very much. And personal challenges. So these must just be like our different goals we can get in the tank. Right? I can't remember what, if any, they're not called clans here, of course, they're called fleets. But what fleet I'm in, if any. They may kick me out because I don't play very much. Somewhere it's got to tell me what I'm in. I don't know. Find a clan? Clan tag. Well, there's got to be one there somewhere if I belong to one, but I don't know where to find it. I would think it, in the tanks, it's right behind your name. So I'm assuming if I had one, then it would be there. So, okay, and again, looking at equipment here before we get started. Yeah, we're all set for equipment. Everything is upgraded. We're working towards our. I want to check here real quick. Yeah, so we had 907 there. And here we only got 73, so this is the one we probably can concentrate on. And I don't know enough about this. Is there a way of getting bonuses, extra bonuses like there are the directives in the tanks? I'm not 100% sure. But that's something to learn and kind of learn together as we play the game. The ship runs out of hit points, she is destroyed. Duh. Maneuvering by changing your speed, of course, throw off the enemy is aim. Alright, that makes sense. Anything else? Detectability range. Okay, that's kind of straightforward. Smoke screens? Yeah, you got to have smoke in order to be able to do the screening. I don't have that yet. Well, not in these tanks because they're pretty low tier. If you get into I think your battleships do, or some of the cruisers might too. I'm not 100% sure on that one. But, yeah, we're way over here. So I guess what I'm going to do first is go here and see what's going on, and then we'll head towards the enemy's base. That's kind of what we'll do, a two-step process here. And if we're along the bottom there, I'm assuming they're along the top of the map. Up around the A, B, and C areas is where they spawn in. So that's my assumption, at least. Okay, there's some red ones right now we're seeing from the guys on the edge. Yeah, some of them got cruisers, they call them. That little arrow shape, compared to mine, is a kind of bullet shaped. Those are the ones that have the torpedoes. That's the one that torpedoed me, took 3/4 of my health because I wasn't paying attention. And here we see the smoke screens. fast. That guy's way too fast for that. Ah, a little bit short. Okay, he's headed towards our base. Pretty sure. See how far away that is? You have to shoot like way over here. He's almost gone. It's got to be. One more hit. Oh man, he's down to nothing. I think I'm more. Yeah, I'm stopped. Where in the world am I? Where did I go? Oh, I'm right here. See, they are changing their course a little bit, so. They got a lot of low health. Trying to give him some help over here. Oh, I can't see him anymore. What do you do? Go do a World of Tanks on me? Ah, come on. Get him. We have a couple that were taken out. They only have 3 more left. Oh, that one's got lots of health left. See right here with the island in front of us. That should help. He's too far away. hard to judge their speed. That's what he's doing. He's going back and forth. It's hard to tell which ones are mine. He's almost done. He's all done. Nice. So, yeah, we're winning. Color me surprised. I set 2 of them on fire. 1,400, 479 in damage. Well, these guys have like 17,200 in health, so. Got that Sabaton challenge. Yeah, we didn't log in together or whatever, but in the login there was a store. I don't know where you find that here. Maybe it's over here or something, but it's, yeah, this is, you know, not say a brand new layout. I played this before, but it is definitely a little bit different. And I was thinking that there's gotta be, this is the port. We can select a different port. So there are different ports that we can go to. Yeah, so all over the place. But I had chosen this one. It's kind of cool though, that has the Chinese New Year going on. But I was thinking that there would be, we see something here for, yeah, so up here, so you can buy chests just like you can in the tank game. $160 worth. That's probably more my style. But I was looking to see if I had showed, here it is, Sabaton. You know, I have the Primo Victoria tank. This is the Sabaton, but they wanted like $190 for it. I'm like, no. This is a different thing. Excuse me. Right here, Sabaton. That's their symbol. So you can buy different things. You can get this full. It says $24,960, but when you log in, it's something like $190. You can get this where you get the Commander Destruction Effect and then Metal Flames. I don't know what that means. Or here you've got other things. Like this is 60% off. That's not too bad. So into the fire enemy destruction effect. So yeah, they're talking about that. I don't know what else to get here. And you can claim a gift. Trademark Stuff Bear Limited. Use with permission. Don't know what I just received. I don't know where the... oh, up here? Maybe? I don't know. But yeah, it's kind of interesting to look at this because, again, I don't know much about how things are run. I'm learning as we go along. I think it will tell me something when I get back. Exit. All right. I guess not. I thought it would tell me that I have like a chest that needs to be. All right, let's go ahead and hit up the level 2. This one again is what? The ship here. I think this is called a cruiser. Yeah, up the top there. Okay, I thought it would be in the description, but it was up top there, right underneath the Albany cruiser. And I do have. This is a cruiser. This is a destroyer. So I do have a destroyer. I'm not sure I have a battleship yet. I think that's the biggest one I have. Yeah. excuse me, when you get into Destroyer, though, you can play against battleships. Battleships have a ton of armor on their hulls. It's nutso. And when you get into the 4, you can play against other tiers, too, like you can in other games, such as tanks. So you might be playing against a higher tier, and it being usually you run in, so far I haven't run into any submarines, but I've run into aircraft carriers. And a couple of them have killed me. The planes take me out. Just kind of crazy. Just have to be on the lookout for it, I guess. I don't know what you can do to protect against it, though. That's what I don't know. How do you defend against the airplane that's overhead and you have guns that shoot on the water? I don't know. I don't think I have anti-aircraft guns. I guess, but there's no reticle. See that if you get too high, yeah. See, so they're going to be shooting on. All right, where are we going? We're way over here. Oh my gosh, I'm out here in the flanks. Well, again, we'll do this too. It's served me well so far. We'll do this and see, take stock and maybe go over here, kind of get in between, something like that. I'm not going to just charge in because you never know where the other team is situated. I did that a couple times when I was playing over the holidays. I was playing this just to see how it was on the PC because I'd always played it on the Xbox, and it wasn't that much different, to be honest. I'd always been told that there were a lot more controls, and I think they simplified the controls that they had back when it was only a PC game before they introduced it to the console. Because the console only has, think about it, has the A, the X, the Y, whatever the other one is, and it has very little when it comes to how you can control it. A piece of equipment, in this case, a ship or a tank or whatever. So it can't make it too complicated if they want to share the platform. And that's what they did. They kind of simplified the controls, I believe, more than likely because of it now being part of the being on the Xbox. And Xbox, just like it is for Minecraft, you have to play, if it's on a mobile device like that, you have to kind of play down to the least capable device. That's why you have, limited functionality in a lot of those games, because they have to be played on the Switch, on the PS5, on the Xbox, on the iPad, iPhone. So they have to be designed for the lowest common denominator. That's why they don't have the same functionalities if you have a PC game. Which makes sense, because that's the same thing with tanks, right? The tanks are the same way. The tanks, the maps have nothing on the Xbox maps. I mean, Xbox they're so simple compared to the to your PC maps with all the interactive maps, I forget how you say it, the live action maps. Yeah, makes a big difference. That guy coming right at me. wish I'd do a little bit more damage than what it does, though. Like you have to shoot them over and over and over. I'm glad they don't have like a limited ammunition or something. That'd be cray-cray. Oh man. Oh, he finally got blowed up. I thought maybe that you're not going to get credit for that. Nope. Oh yeah, I did. Right at the very end. I think I was sitting still too. I think it doesn't really matter if there wasn't anybody else attacking me or anything. These kind of make sense probably if I were actually doing any research. I don't know. Interesting, huh? All right, we're going to take a quick break. And then we're going to come back and continue down this line. And if we play them all, then I'm going to probably watch some of those tutorials and that kind of thing. But give me a minute, and then we'll play this guy next, which is my tier 4. Okay, so this one obviously you can see from has depth charges, torpedoes, artillery. Oh, it does have air defense. I didn't know that. Okay, anyways, we'll take a look at that in the next game. Okay. All right, let's go ahead. working here. All right, stretch my legs a little bit. Got a quick snack. Klondike bar. I eat ice cream all year round. I don't know about anybody else, but it's my comfort food. All right. Oh, it looks like it gives me a little bit of a update here. See, this says equipment new. So let's see what we got. Oh, okay. So it tells me I can modify. All right. Damage control modification, engine room. We'll probably go with the protection. There we go. Nice. I didn't know that was available. All right, we've won every other game. Let's continue on with that. Haven't. What does that mean? Combat skills. What do I do here? Skills for destroyer. What's this one? Last stand. Main battery. Yeah, we want the anti-aircraft for sure. Okay. All right. Nice. I guess that's skills like we would have if we were playing the tank game, right? I keep hitting that by mistake. I'm sorry. I want to hit this. Why is that there? That's why. Okay. Let's do this. Now here's where we got to kind of keep control or keep aware of various things like torpedoes, anti-aircraft, your damage control. So you start getting into more skills, having to track more things than what you would do at just the tiers 1 and 2, maybe even tier 3. So just letting us, build up by doing it this way. All right. I would suspect it's not quite as straightforward as the other, so let's do this first. Let's go right there, and then we can kind of sneak around and try to go like right here or whatever. Okay. Our biggest thing is to keep an eye out for enemy vehiculars. Hydroacoustic search? What in the world is that? So here's the G. G is, it looks like that is smoke. R is still repair. T is torpedoes. Repairing, I think, is also Y. Is that Y? I don't know. And I have two different types of shells. So like premium. Especially if you're going after another destroyer or... Oh, I didn't even see whether I was hitting them or not. So like if you look here at the torpedoes, is that a T? I don't know what I just did. That wasn't a torpedo. Was that depth charges? Oh, I got killed big time. That was the first time I've gotten killed in a battle, and because I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to figure out what that was. Guess I better do a little research on this ship before I take it out again. Now I can observe. This is like free cam. Uh-oh. Oh, I just missed him. Oh, that took a lot of health off of that guy, didn't it? Half his health by hitting him with the torpedoes. See, these are enemy torpedoes. That's why they're red. I don't know what I did with that. Don't quite get it. I'll have to double check that. Alright, see what's going on over here. Yeah, ships don't go well in reverse. Very, very slow. This guy's shooting at him, and he's shooting at the wrong person. Yep. He's on his last legs. I don't know. They've only got 4 left. Oh, Gonzo Aloha. See ya, sayonara. Oh, just had insult to injury there, huh? Our guy's about ready. Oh, where's that one that was about ready to die? This one. He's got 9 lives. Oh, there's an enemy aircraft carrier. I don't know, do you control where the aircraft go? 'Cause ours are up in the air too. I don't know how they do that. I want to follow it. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, see, they're biplanes, so nothing spectacular to talk about. Ooh, pretty close. Oh, nope. 5-2. Uh-oh, where's that going? Who's he shooting for? Gonna hit him? Oh, a couple of them will. He's gone. Yep. Gonzo Aloha. Oh, that's cool. Those planes dropped, and then it became the torpedoes that they skipped over the guy. So he got 3 different ships. going after him. He's on fire. She is. Ships are female. Oh, there they are. 2 sets of torpedoes coming out. He's probably going to bite it right there. Here it comes. Oh. Here it is. You're done, dude. Yep. Still a victory. I didn't survive, but a victory nonetheless. Okay, so it does say depth charges, so that must be what I was doing, was throwing the depth charges down there. Depth. Depth. With a TH on the end of it, not depth. Okay. I didn't see any fly out of the end of the boat. That's why I was kind of like, or the ship. Wait, what? Huh? Like, please. And the DD-214, that's the form that you receive when you get discharged from the military, at least from the Army. I'm not sure about the others. It's the Department of Defense Form 214, and it showed your discharge. And that's what you show to people, VA or whatever, as your evidence that you were discharged honorably. Oh, we only got 4 more. We only have 10 tanks, so we got 4 more tanks to play through. Back down to the 1s, and these are all 1s actually, because I think around Christmas time when I was playing this, I decided to go to get these to start playing the other, what do you want to call it, the other countries. Yeah. That's it. And see, these are already done. Okay. I didn't say I could do it, but I did it anyways. I wonder if any of these guys had that. Oh, they do. Chickamauga. I have no rhyme or reason for doing this, or how I'm doing it. This one only had 1. That's interesting. Oh, me. Got 2. And then here, we did that one. All right, very good. We'll track that as we go along. Yeah, see, we don't need 100 to get to the 2. Hopefully after a battle, we should be able to. So we will be sending out a survey, and the survey will primarily be asking about changes that we've made to the channel, what your opinion is about those changes. That type of thing. So hopefully you'll be able to take a couple of seconds to fill that in and send it back. It's just going to be done through email. Standard battle. Yeah, this time I'm just going right here. Before I stop. That would be considered the port side. This is the starboard side. A friend of mine that was Navy said it's PS, like PS, postscript, port, and then starboard. Port's on the left, starboard's on the right. All head full, aye aye. 25.1 knots. Not bad. Not like it's a white tank or anything, but not bad. This gets me a little bit weirded out when it's getting this close, but it's going to skirt around this and head towards the enemy base. I'm assuming when I get up here, I'm going to be seeing a bunch of enemies. Hey now, look how close we're getting. Am I spotted? Yep, I'm spotted. Penetration. Fire. I heard the music in the background. I thought this was from the game, but I had turned it off, like Hawaiian music or whatever. It reminded me of that at least. I often wonder if they get mad at me because I'm sitting on the base capturing a base when we almost have everybody gone. Is that like it is in tanks, where it really is better off to take out the team rather than to capture the base? New access level. Campaigns. Yay. We'll figure all that stuff out later. But like I said, if we get through these next 3 tanks, and we still have an hour, well, hour and a half now, right from now. So if we still have like well over an hour, I might just go ahead and look at some of those tutorials, kind of learn some of this stuff as we go along. Because here's some campaigns right there. And I don't know what this is about. It sounds like you have to do the missions in order to, in the task, in order to get this. I think. And that one's new. It's only 5 missions. Look how many tasks it is. 50? I got all day to do that or what? Alright, well, let's take a quick peek at the equipment. Yep, we can do this. Modify the main armament. Alright, and then we are... Hey, guess what? I can research this. And I can purchase it. That's this one. Oh, for the Black Swan, that's the tier 2. Okay, I think I'm done with that for now. And then here we've got these upgrades, and then here go on to the next tank. So, okay. I don't know if we can use these XP on these, or should I just sell these back? I don't know. Guess we'll learn. I think we'll probably have to watch some of these tutorials again. It's been a while. And it depends on my time availability to be able to do that, to be very honest. Maybe during the summertime I'll be able to get more into that because I'll have more time available. Oh, okay, here we go. Start the battle. Boom. We're in like Flynn. Yeah, I don't know how other variety streamers do it, if they have a set schedule and whatever. It's just the way my brain works. Like, we were talking about doing this on Saturday, I think yesterday even. Might have been yesterday, maybe Friday night. I can't remember. But I hadn't even told my channel manager I was going to do it, and I just jumped right in. I did the new logo, did the new banner, changed up the slogan, all that stuff. I finished changing the schedule. Had to think about that for a minute because I want to still play tanks, but we're going to be sprinkling in the others according to the schedule that I have put together. So I think And I just jumped right into it. He didn't even know I was going to do all that. So he said he was going to have somebody, design another logo and banner for me. And I'm like, yes, but am I going to get any say in this as far as the actual content creator? So I decided to do it on my own. I actually used AI and did the prompts myself. I already came up with a pretty good looking thing. So it incorporates tanks, it incorporates the helmet for the Master Chief. So I think that does a pretty good job of trying to get the flavor of a variety streamer. That might be too short. Oh no, got him. Set him on fire. Cruisers are pretty cool though, because they've got some really good firepower. It takes forever to take a ship down, but you can shoot like bam, 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 and it just makes it for a big difference. I think that battleships are the same way, but their reloads are a little longer. It's not like this where it's shoot, 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 shoot. They are more, deliberate. Takes some, I won't say getting used to, but it is a reload, just like it is for the tanks, right? Too close, or not enough of a leading. He's on fire. Oh, it's too fast. I need to lead him a little bit more than that. A little bit too far away. Give the guns a chance to move. Move, so concentration. Are you serious? Somebody pinch me. As Sabaton would say. I guess I'm not the only one in the box here. Like 4 of us. Nice. Alright, we did destroy that one. I was wondering if that would, or if we got assisted in destruction on that one. Look at this. 50 targets hit. Assisted in the capture. Set on fire twice. I saw that last one. Yep. Black Swan. Alright, well, like I said, it's pretty fun. Especially when you win, huh? But it's not all about winning. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I want to do the exterior. See what we got going on. I was just trying to do that, and then I was going away, and it wasn't staying. Because if you look here, it's got this link. It can be linked to 3 ships. So I've linked it and mounted it to the Tier 2 Weymouth. Alright, now it's there. If I go back to port, see it's still there. Nice. Some poor midshipman first class had to do all that. Probably more than one, I would think. Just want to see what this guy's got. Too many of them. All right. Whatever. Five, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. We're gonna do 7. 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 8. Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on, alright. That must be something I have to earn or whatever. Okay. You just can't do it. You have to earn it. Alright, Weymouth it is. Let's do this. This is a cruiser. Tier 2 cruiser. Let's battle this guy. See what happens. What? Target locking? What? Program fire. Oh, come on! There's another way of locking on. Alright, let's see what we got for taillight over here. I don't know, is that T, again, is that depth charges? But we don't have any submarines. I don't understand. So I'm in a cruiser and I got the one stripe. I think the two stripes are destroyers. I don't, or maybe it's a battleship. I don't know. And then the other symbol would be, well, something else. Who's shooting at me, by the way? Depth charges. Youch. Okay, where am I? Keep moseying, just I don't want to be sitting here. I've done that before, and I've shot, not looking around, make sure, and been shooting at my own ship for my own teammate's ship for like 4 or 5 rounds. I'm like, how come I'm not doing any damage? I'm hitting them right amidships, and well, it's because it's green. I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. I forgot we had those tanks, or those ships in here. Look at that, he just broke me right in half. You gotta be nuts. Oh, look at this, 3-3. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stay and watch all of this, but it's kind of fun. He's using free cam? Of course. Get him, guys, get him. They're right there. Oh man, he hurt. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Somebody got him with some fish in the water. Here we go. Come on, there we go. Let's see if this guy gets some more fish. Look how fast he's moving. That is fast. He's almost dead. Yep, he's all the way dead now. So is this guy's almost. Look at all that fire. Might get that Sabaton destruction motif or whatever it is, theme. Graphic. Looks pretty interesting. Got a sliver of health. Come on. You guys got him. There we go. Yes. Yes. Oh, it's like 4-3. This guy's out here doing nothing. Oh, he's out there fighting. Oh no, they're stuck on the rocks. Stuck. Come on, get off the rocks. He's running now. Look at him. Running like a scared little rabbit. Oh, there we go. He's a goner. Okay, finally get off the rocks. Yeah, he's going right back into the rocks. Come on. This is your first time playing the game? Look at this. This is cool. My house here. Yeah, I guess it's his first day. First game ever. He got cut in half too. Wow. But we're winning Area B here if we can just stay alive long enough. That guy's got all himself. There's a fish in the water. Whoa, that's the destroyer. Or battleship. That's a battleship. It's still alive. Oh my gosh, you see what that did? The broadside from that thing just took that tank, our ship out of the water. See, theirs is gone. Ours is still going. What is this called? Woo! Look at that. It does some damage, dude. He's a dead duck. Yep. Where's the other guy? We got one more. Maybe he's not spotted. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's pretty low in health too. That didn't help any right there. That battleship is just gonna annihilate this guy. Yep. Wow. I look forward to a battleship, I think. What is that? Citadel? In an enemy ship's citadel. Is that like their place of worship? Did I just blow up somebody's church? That's not good. Why did you get a medal for that? And then target, yeah, it didn't do a whole lot because I got taken out pretty quickly. I wasn't paying attention to the fact that there's torpedoes in the water till they get too close to me. Coal. I guess that's a good thing, because if you notice all the black smoke coming out of the stacks, they're all coal fired. What's that? Elite Commander XP. Okay, nice. Free XP. How do I actually attach this? That's what I don't understand. I'll learn, but yeah, I don't quite get that. Yep, there's got to be a way that I can activate that. Oh, I forgot about that. Well, that's the free gift, I think. Sabaton. And you can purchase containers, blah, blah, blah. And I got this guy. I think he's one of the band members. Again, I'm not a big fan of it. I just know that they were big fans of Oil and Tanks, Wargaming, that kind of thing. What am I doing? Oh, hit the wrong button. That's what I did. Playing the same ship. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh well. All right. Man, this is weird. 3, 3, and 3. Yep, three battleships on each. Ugh. Thanks, but no thanks. I think the ones with the pointy ends, like the arrows looking thing, I think that's the destroyers. Those are the ones with the torpedoes and the battleship, and we're the cruisers. Yeah. And then a different symbol has like a straight line through it, and then the thing on the end. That, I believe, is the aircraft carriers. And just like with tanks, you don't want to be out fighting by yourself. You want to stay in the general area. You want to, be in the squadron, be in the fleet, whatever you want to call it. Oh, can't do anything with that. There's another one over here. Put this behind. Oh, he's shooting at me. Or he's shooting at something. I think it's quick. he's gone. So there's like a couple left. I got stuck on the rocks there. Come on. Don't you dare. Don't you dare shoot me while I'm stuck on the rocks. That's disgusting, dude. There we go. Make sure those torpedoes didn't get me. So this is the XP, right? And then the free XP right here. So 231 and then 24. Which makes sense to me. Alright. We got 2 more to go anyways. So let's take a quick break. We'll be back at it. Alright. Okay, new containers. It said new. Oh, guess not. What do I know? Just out of curiosity, this Weymouth. $4.59, so we can do that. Research it. Mount it. And this is the hull. Hit points 19,100. Here it becomes 20,300. Okay. So it increases the hull armor. All right, very good. Very good, very good. We're not going to play that one again, though. We're going to play the Bougainville. I want to see what this other option was. I think I want that better. Oh, I guess I have to. Yeah, never mind. If it's not something I get, I have to purchase it in the armory. This one I'll go with. Okay, we'll be back in a minute to play that game, but let's take a quick break. All right. So yeah, I was just looking through my the various things over here. Looks like this is the number of battles, defeats, survivals, all that jazz. And these are the two that are the premium ships. Okay. Let's go back to port. Port. There we go. Just had to hit it more than once, I guess. And we're doing the Bougainville, so concealment's pretty high, probably because we have the camouflage on it now. I was wondering what this meant. Oh, it still has that there. I thought we looked at that already, but I guess not. Might be something worth doing again when we play next. But this is armory thing. That's where we could buy that one thing. So you can purchase coal. You can daily essentials, random bundle. Yeah, for 150, which we don't have because we don't have any doubloons. Might be worth buying something later. If we want to progress, sometimes you just need that kind of stuff, right? So here's all the stamina. I do like that, how it blows up. Commander pack. Got a special commander who's got, looks like he's got 10 upgrades or 10 skills, which is not bad. Into the fire enemy destruction effect, and then metal flames. Oh, it's permanent camouflage. Okay. That's what that is. I know what metal flames meant, so I don't know why this one is so much more. And 5 more. Oh, okay, that's why. Look at that. Tier 10 Yamato. Look at the survivability on that thing. Artillery, airstrike, air defense. Oh, chihuahua. That would be worth... I don't know. That's a lot. I don't know how much that is. How much is 25,000? I think it's probably a lot. I think it's like $100. It's 25,000. Yeah, $100. Because I thought it said when I first logged in today, it had it as dollars and cents, and then when we get into the game, it has it as doubloons. 25,000. That's a tier 10. Ouch. Well, if you had money to blow, I guess. I don't have it. But I do like that destruction effect, though. Kind of cool. All right, let's go ahead and finish up this run. Let's get these last 2 done. Then we can start looking at some of the training videos and stuff to kind of get an idea how to play this game a little better. And I'll kind of be doing that even with Halo and Star Wars, because I haven't played them in a while. I played them a little bit here and there around Christmas. But like last night, I made sure I could get this. I had to get this set up. I'm actually playing probably Star Wars too, but at least Halo collection. I'm playing it on the Xbox, so I had to figure out the remote play on the Xbox, which I've done it before. I just couldn't remember how to do it. Are these different? Target locking. You can deliver fire with good XP when the enemy ship is locked in your crosshairs. Press X to switch to another target. But how do you lock them in? That might be something worth looking at in the settings here in a minute. Controls. Armament, fire. The depth charges are G. What's the T? T is a consumable. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, lock guns relative to Control X. Okay, and X takes you a different target. All right, I got you. All right, I might be a little bit running behind. I think the other guys are already under steam, so where are we going? Well, we're just gonna play it safe, go there first, and then into here if we can get there. I'm running behind. Hey, how about you learning stuff? See, what I'm trying to do is use the terrain to my advantage. When I'm going over here like that, I'm using this to my advantage. And then when I do that, I'm going to go right there to use that to make sure that I have at least some cover. Of course, my luck is that always they're on the port side instead of starboard side from me. Up too far away. These guys are on the other side of the islands. We'll keep him in. So if I do Control X, oh, see, that's over there. That's stupid. Set on fire. He's on fire. What am I doing? That was funny. Don't understand. They must be bots because I don't understand why they are on over here trying to protect their base. Look how far away they are. And we're after their base. Yeah, they got to be, like I say, bots. They don't even care. Another win. Back to the port. Access level unlocked. Operations. Okay. I think this might be. Yeah, we got 600. Okay. I don't know how to do this. Am I ready? I thought I did. I'm confused. Whatever. What is that for now? What is the 6? What's that mean? Undistributed skill points. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It said undistributed 6. But I don't get it. Let's see. That's okay. 3. Oh, maybe these are more. I get it. Each line is a little bit more expensive. I'm understanding it now. It just takes me a minute. I'm pretty dense sometimes. Okay. That's this guy, 2, and then here. So now we should have 12, yeah. We have 12. Let's go ahead and see if we can do anything here. We have main armaments, why not? Okay. Yeah, I don't know if you saw what I did there, but when I used it, I'm using the free XP that I have. So I could probably do that for these guys too, now that I think about it. There we go. That gets them ready for the upgrades. One we just upgraded, and we got that too, so we should be good to go. He's got himself some skills, and we're off. Jurian. This is a cruiser, Tier 2. See, here's the different symbols right there. Aircraft carrier has got that line and then another line. Battleship has 2, cruisers have 1 chevron or 1 thing, and then the little pointy ones are the destroyers. What to me look like an arrow or an arrowhead. Yes, some of these are bots. Ally bot. About 4 or 5 of them are allies. The other ones are all bots. So maybe half the team are bots. Which is okay because half their team is bots too. Right? See, it makes a difference how you're shooting. See, if I shoot this way, I should get all 4. I should get 4, yeah, half the guns. I shoot to the front like this, I think I only get like 3 guns. Yep, one way or the other. Watch out, these are the guys that have the torpedoes. So I'm going to keep my eyes open here. There's somebody else shooting at me, huh? Or on the rocks. Definitely want to keep my eye on that guy. Of course, this one also. Torpedoes from that guy. All right, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, I didn't do it, but he's gone. Is that one of us? Can't tell. trying to see what we can do with this guy. He doesn't look like he's going very fast. All right, I had that one we rammed. Ramming speed. Full speed ahead. Nice. Oh, you want to see the equipment? 285. So he, to get to the tier 3, you need 2,000. Wow. Okay. Fine. Be that way. Weymouth, I guess that's here to tier 3, is also 1,900, so that makes a difference. These guys you don't upgrade, or it's not part of the tech tree, so you don't see that. Same thing here, right? Yeah. And they're already upgraded, so that's one advantage. Okay. Was that our last guy to get? No, we got one more. We gotta mount his alright, that's the Eritrea, whatever. Something like that there. So we don't have any points, so we can't see no undistributed skill points of 0, so we can't do anything here. See, we paid 900,000 to get that one guy to get some skills. So and this is the free XP. So okay. Eritrea. Let's see what we got here. Nino Bixio. I don't have Naval Academy. Get to tier 4s and 5s and start doing that more often. But I don't think that makes that much of a difference. We're still winning the games, so why the heck not, right? Okay. I'm gonna research the hull. A little better hull. Alright. There we go. First, and then it's Big Brother. I guess we'll never get done with this because we keep adding tanks or ships. Look at me, poor little old me down at the bottom here. So tomorrow will be World of Tanks. I'm going to be doing World of Tanks tomorrow and Wednesday. Tuesday we'll play Master Chiefs. They play Halo. And then on Thursdays we play Star Wars Battlefront. And then Friday we don't really know, and then World of Tanks on I have it set up for Saturday as well, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Let's see how we do with the other tank, with the other games. Okay, then we'll kind of play that one by ear. Oh, this is the same map as we had earlier. Okay, well, that makes sense. Yeah, these guys are already underway, so I was playing around with. I was actually looking at when I was talking about that, I was looking at my schedule, and right now I have the schedule, except for, that's actually wrong. It should be Friday and Saturday, 4 hours, everything else is 3 hours. And because I'm doing this in the afternoon and I've got things going on at 6:30 tonight, I couldn't really do 4 hours, but I can do 4 hours when I don't have that. But I don't know whether 4 hours is a good amount of time. I've noticed that sometimes I'm playing at 3 hours and then it gets like 3:15 or 3:20. Everybody's gone. So I don't know if that's because I don't start until 6 p.m. Central Time or if there's some other reason. But nobody, I haven't really been able to ask anybody because nobody really chats or anything like that yet on my channel. So I added that into one of the questions in the survey. Oh, I can't see anybody yet. They're all behind but I am going to here. Look at that. Oh, there we go. These guys are obviously bots. Why is he ramming me? I shoot you again, dude. I don't get it. Some reason why they're doing that? He's gone. What? Oh man. I wasn't paying attention to myself, I think. That ramming probably took a lot of my... Yeah, see, those were all bots. Every one of them. That's why they play stupidly. Don't defend the base or anything. I'm going to escape though. I don't want to. In the battle, yep. Can't battle on, you moron. I'm dead. Battle from the grave. Right. Is this the one I just had in battle? I don't know. Maybe it was a, oh yeah, it was a jury. That might be why we're winning so much, because we're playing against bots. They complain about that in World of Tanks, but there's no way that they have bots that are playing that well against you, you know what I mean? There might be some bots, but not a whole team like this one is, a whole team of bots. I have no excuse for being killed playing against a bot. Don't dare me, huh? So again, I'm assuming they're spawning like we are, like right along here. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. Now this one, because it's a tier 1 maybe, only has 2 guns. See that? Depending on where you're shooting at, will be where you get, what gun you get. Yep. Either front. Is that going to be both? Oh, that's so slow. So slow. Yeah, I think eventually I'm probably going to be getting rid of the tier 1 so as I move up the tech tree. Especially when you start needing slips in the harbor for your ships. I'm not sure what they call it that, but that's kind of what it is, right? You need a place for your import for your ships. Just like you need a garage slot for your tanks, right? Oh, there's some. They're not part of the game, though. Otherwise, you'd have red or green indicators on them. Only 2. Oh, I can't believe that. I should have upgraded something else, I think. Hey, compare this to the battleship when I was shooting like 6 of them at one time or something like that. Taking somebody out without even looking. And you see that one, it hit, but it kind of bounced off because they've got armor on their hull, so it makes sense. All right. Chuck up another win against the bots. Humans won, bots nothing. Yeah, took out 2. Caused flooding, set on fire, and target hit. 45 targets. Wow. Wow. And this is the one where we already have the next one, so we're good. That's this one. Let's do it. All right, last one, I think. Might actually be close to the last game, too. All right, I guess no watching of videos today. Let's see, where shall we go? Over here. So there are destroyers here and a battleship, so got to be on our guard. This is a tier 2, so we do have a few more guns to be able to shoot. Looks like we have 3 this way. Only 2 that way. Look at that. 5 if we do broadside. Nice. Spotted. How did we have a tank? Oh, tank. A ship that's dead already. because it looks like the destroyers were already taken out, and they're kind of a lightly armored ship, anyways. Wow, look at that. You got assisted in capture, defended, target hits, an enemy ship or structure with your secondary battery guns, with your main guns, spotted, set on fire, and destroyed too. Hoorah! Stands 570. Okay, so let's take a look here a minute. I want to see this tech tree. This is Italian, right? So let's see how this works. So I got this guy here. This one is the next one going this way or going this way. So you can see the concealment's really high on this tank. Wow. Alright, so you can see this is it's a lateral move, and this one here, and then here are the fours. So actually there's quite a few Italy. Look at that. Marco Polo. That's a tier 9. Oosh. Imagine what that would be like. Look at that. Survivability is 87. It's almost high as it can go. Artillery, airstrike, all that kind of neat jazz. So, air defense. All right. And I don't have to pay, well, 18. That's still up there, right? When it comes to the doubloons. Yeah, 17.5 is $70. So, yeah, 18 is $70 or $80. Or you can just work your way up to others that are also tier 9. Look at the survivability on that dude. That's a battleship. This one is, oh, this one's a crew destroyer, that's why. This is a cruiser. Look at that, that's 90, and 90 and 94. This has got 87 and 93. So yeah, there's reasons, I guess, to get this. Probably advantages. Mainly with the skills on the commander and that kind of thing, but still. Okay, I think we're done for today, so have a great afternoon. We'll talk to you tomorrow night. Bye now.